Hey guys, TheFishy123 here. Welcome back to another video. This is episode number 24 of the Hoffenheim Career Mode series. And start off some player training. And as you can see, we're going to get right into a game against Gladbach. So before that, Amiri wanted to play, so we'll see. He'll probably come on as a sub towards the end of the game. But now going into this game here against Gladbach, a pretty decent team. They have a lot of, young players. Xhaka, of course, a very good player. They have a lot of pieces. Hazard, Jan Sommer is a very good goalkeeper as well. So they have a pretty good side. However, I didn't even think they were in the top half of the table, so they're not doing as well right now. But as you can see here, Xhaka and Volland, the players to highlight. Probably Xhaka, the best player of the team, and he looks like a really good player of the future. Obviously linked with teams like Arsenal in the Premier League, which probably will make a move in the summer. But going into this game here, as you can see, this usual starting lineup except Matiello playing. I think he's played in the last few games, so I gave him a little run into the team for a few games to see how he would play. And let's get the game underway. To start off here, Xhaka on the ball, plays it through to Hergota, the striker here. On the right, tries to cross in, but it actually hits the post. I don't think he meant it to be a shot there, but we clear it away here. Now Volland on the ball, just keeping possession, playing it to Goretzka to Buffal. Buffal loses it, but it comes back out to Goretzka back to Buffal. Some nice build-up play. He plays it through to Carrillo. Carrillo takes his time, plays it wide to Dembele. Dembele cutting inside, getting around two players, tries a shot, but it hits the post. And then the follow-up shot, we win it, but the keeper Sippel catches it. So actually Sommer isn't starting this game, which is surprising. I don't know if he was sold. I didn't remember, but so we should be able to test their young keeper at the sticks. And as you just saw there, a nice header by one of the Gladbach players, but it just goes wide and out. Now here from the goal kick, we take it out of defense. Goretzka through to Matiello. Matiello plays a nice over the top to Carrillo. Carrillo tries to find Volland here on the header, and it actually hits the post again right at halftime. It gets cleared away. So 2 times for us. We get 2 really good chances, but it hits the post. So we're really unlucky to start off the first half, as you can see. And we just have to keep on playing like we will. I hope we don't keep on hitting the post, but we just got to keep on playing like we were. Play a strong defense. You don't want to concede a goal here. As you can see, actually, that's exactly what you do. A nice ball by Hergota. They came on the counter, had to slide over the defender, and Hergota was left open, and the Swedish striker makes it 1-0. So really disappointing start to the second half here. And now Han on the ball, plays it through to Ritter, who tries a shot, but it goes over. And Gladbach playing some reserve players that you usually wouldn't see. Ritter, of course, the goalkeeper, but now Buffal playing it through to Matiello, who plays it through to Volland, and he gets a goal. So 65th minute, we spawned right away with Kevin Volland, of course. He's having a great start to the season, scoring a lot of goals and really showing us his true talent. And I really hope, I'm pretty sure he can be the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga this season. So really pushing for maybe 20 plus goals. That's a lot to ask, but he's started the season off really well, and let's hope he continues that. So here now Schultz tries a shot, but Ryan makes a good save, and then the follow-up Ryan catches easily. Now from the corner here in the 75th minute, the cross comes in, tries to find Fabian Schär, gets cleared away to Kovalenko, who takes it on the volley, but Sippel makes an easy catch. And here now Xhaka on the ball, plays it through to Hergota. Hergota tries a shot, but it goes harmlessly wide and out. And now in the 88th minute here, Rafael on the ball, came on as a sub, trying to get a last-minute goal. Here, as you can see, Rafael gets the ball back here again and plays it through to Traore, who probably had the best chance of the second half, but it clears harmlessly wide out. Now Hergota here tries a shot, but it just goes wide and out for a goal kick. And now approaching the final seconds of the game, Ryan hoofing it up, trying to get one last chance here. We actually win the header with Kovalenko. We win the header with Volland to Kovalenko, but the referee blows for full time there, and that's how the game ends. So, pretty unlucky game from us. We had 2 great chances to score, but they hit the post. So you could say that we deserved the 3 points, but at least we got out there with 1. Not the worst match. Obviously could have played better, but we just got to keep on pushing on. We're still in a great position in the league, in 6th place. Definitely better than last season, and we just got to keep on pushing on, getting some wins. So as you can see, going through some scouting, and Esposito keeps on dropping in potential. I don't understand. I bought him from the catalog as a future star, and I don't even think he's gonna crack. I'm pretty sure when you just saw that, I forgot what was his potential at that time, but it was only 85, and I'm just really disappointed. You pay a lot to get that scout future star, and he should be in the 90. I really want him to progress, and I don't know if it's because of the player training, but 84 potential is not that good, and it's disappointing to see. But I'll just keep on training him up, and maybe we can try to get him over his potential. But here now, going to the second game of the episode against Stuttgart, as you can see, Volland 8 goals in the Bundesliga to start off the season. Really good to see from him. In 10 to 12 games, so he's doing really well, almost getting a goal a game, and doing really well to start off the season. Now, going up against a pretty good Stuttgart team, as you can see, Didavi, of course, from the Swansea series in the team. They bought players like Pio and Sisto, who's a young player. So, their squad isn't anything, that could be challenging for the Cup right now, for the Bundesliga right now. But they have a lot of young players, and they'll probably be pretty good in the future. So to start off the game here, Gettner plays it through to Didavi. Didavi tries a shot, but Ryan makes a good save. And then the follow-up goes out for a corner. Now Sue on the ball, loses it to Klein. Now Stuttgart passing out of the back. Sue wins it back again. However, he plays it through the legs of the defender to Volland, and Volland smacks it home to the far right corner and makes it 1-0. So another great start by Kevin Volland here. Sue winning it back. Up here, as a defender, he was pretty high up the pitch, but that helped us as he has good tackling skills. And he got the ball back for us. So he played it right through the defender's legs to Volland, and he just puts it across the keeper and into the back of the net. So great way to start off the game. Volland, starting out the season firing on all cylinders. That's great to see. We almost came close there with Carrillo. Almost dribbled it into my own net, but he clears it away. Now from the counterattack here, Buffon on the ball, trying to find Dembele, but that's how the first half ended. So pretty good first half. Not really any chances by Stuttgart. As you can see, we didn't really have any as well, but we kept the away team at bay, and we got a goal. So good way to start off the first half, up 1-0, and let's hope we can get the 3 points now in the episode. So here, as you can see, Sisto, a nice cross into the far post, but a good shot, but Ryan makes a good save. Now here from the free kick, Goretzka plays it back out to Volland, who got around to the defender and tried a shot, but a good save by Langerack, the former Dortmund keeper. Now Buffal here on the ball from another counterattack. He plays it through to Volland on the left. Volland takes it back inside, plays it through to Carrillo. Great through ball in. Carrillo keeps possession, cuts inside, tries to find Buffal. The deflection comes off to Volland, and he gets the second goal of the game. So another really good performance from Volland, calming the crowd, and great, really good from performance from Volland this episode. Obviously, last episode, Dembele was really the main focus of our team, but really now Volland's stepping up here, and he was just at the right place at the right time. For after Buffal's deflected goal, he puts it in the back of the net and makes it his 10th goal of the Bundesliga season. So halfway to 20, which is my goal for him this season, and we're definitely not halfway through the season. So great way to start from him. Now we must get another goal here with Carrillo getting played a great through ball, but a really good shot. However, it clips the crossbar and it goes away. And eventually Stuttgart win the ball. Here now Maxim on the ball, then plays it off to Grosskreutz. The cross comes in, but it gets cleared away. And then they win it back, and Ginczek tries a shot, but it just gets cleared away. And out for a goal kick. And approaching the final seconds of the 90 of the match, Selke getting brought on as a sub. He actually wins the ball here, dribbling through, trying to get a goal for trying to get a goal off the bench, but that's how the game finishes. So pretty good, really good game from us. Volland, of course, probably man of the match, and we just controlled the game. We got the win. We had a little more possession in the second half, which is good to see, especially against the computer, and just an all-around great performance from us, and we got the 3 points. So now some player training. And as you can see, players are really progressing. Esposito, I'm disappointed with him, but we'll see. We'll see in the later of the season how he's gonna progress. However, here as you can see, Rudy wanted a new contract, and I offered more money because I wasn't sure about Sula. If I was prioritizing Sula because I wanted to stay here, so I didn't want to spend all my money on Rudy and then regretting not giving Sula a new contract if he would accept. But now going into the third and final game of the episode here against Hanover. And in real life this season they're doing really bad in the last position of the Bundesliga. However, in this season they're still in the Bundesliga here, and they don't have the best of teams, but they still have a decent one. Artur Sobiek, a Polish striker, he was pretty decent. He's not anything special, but he can get some goals. And just going into this third game, let's hope we can get a win here away in Hanover and get another 3 points to push us up the table. So to start off the game here, the ball goes out for a throw-in. Carrillo plays it through to Kaderbeck. Kaderbeck to Goretzka, just trying to keep possession to start off the game. Share to Sue, just switching the field. Plays it through to Dembele. Dembele gets around Sakai, takes it through. Down the left side, trying a flat cross into Volland, and he gets a goal. So great way to start off the game, and another goal by Volland, getting I think it's 3 or 4 goals this episode already, and really good by him. And also Dembele, really a great ball in by him, great flat cross on the ground, and Volland just gets away from his defender and puts a great finish into the right corner. So great way to start off the game in the second minute, getting a goal. And up 1-0 already against Hanover. So really good start. Volland with his 11th goal of the season. And doing really well. Probably by the end of this episode he'll be top at the Bundesliga in scoring, which is great to see. Now here, Kiyotake trying to respond for Hanover, but his shot goes over the bar. And then another chance here from Hanover pressuring us, trying to get the tying goal back, but it goes over the bar here. Now Buffal through to Silva through to Carrillo on the right side. Carrillo tries another cross into Volland, and he gets another goal. So cross is OP, I guess, and Volland gets another goal. So great finish by him again, and a great pass in. So another goal by us. I'm not sure if it's OP, but I just found the cross in. None of the defenders got out and cleared it away. It went through one of the defender's legs, as you can see right there. And Volland gets a goal. So another goal by him, this 12th goal of the season. And just, obviously performing great this episode. Over here in the 38th minute, Hanover with another chance, but Orion had to make a really good save. And here, they're struggling to pass it out of the back. Goretzka wins it back. Buffal through to Volland. Volland takes it around the defender, tries a shot, but Radlinger makes a good save. And it goes out for a corner kick. From the corner here, approaching the last minutes of injury time, it gets Dembele plays it through to Cher, but the shot gets deflected and out. And now here, we win it back, however, and Buffal plays it through to Goretzka. Goretzka plays it back out to Dembele. Dembele trying to cut inside, and he actually gets taken down in the box, and it gets called as a penalty. So a really controversial decision there from the referee, and Sakai gets a yellow card for it as well. So I think that was a foul, as you can see here. The replay's kind of bad because it's not even centered, but Sakai obviously takes him down there, and I think he was just inside or on the line. So even if he was on the line, it would be called in. And obviously we're gonna put Kevin Volland up, our top goal scorer, on his hat trick, and he gets the goal and puts the finish in the back of the net. So Volland taking home the match ball for tonight. After the game, as he gets the third goal and puts us up 3-0 just before halftime. So really good finish by Volland, putting it into the right corner. Radlinger didn't even dive for it, and he gets the goal. So another great performance by Volland, 3 goals in the first half. So maybe he could get some in the second half, and just really dominating Hanover and really doing well. So as you can see by the match stats here, We had a lot of shots, 5 on target, but Hanover had the chances, but they just didn't. They just weren't finishing their chances. Even though the scoreline might not look too appealing for them, they still had a lot of chances. They just couldn't finish them and put them on target. So now to start off the second half, they try to respawn back here. Benchop plays it back to Sobiek. Artur Sobiek tries a shot, and another chance, unlucky by them as it hits the crossbar and it goes away. Here now, Kiyotaki, I think it was on the shot, who tries another one, but it gets cleared away, and that was the story of the game for them. They were getting lots of chances. I'm not saying that they were playing bad, but they just couldn't finish their chances and really not helping out their defense. Another chance here, Benchop on the right hand side tries a shot, but it goes wide, and they got to put it on target if they want to get any goal here. Now there a chance here, Kiyotake back through to Benchop. Benchop tries to cross in, and Silva gets a head on it, and it puts it in his own net. So, really disappointing goal from us, and I was saying that Hanover's finishing was bad, but that's still, even though they got the goal, they didn't have to do anything there. Lucas Silva did all for them, and he put the header into his own net. So disappointing to see from us. Probably the first own goal of the series, but it's all right. We're up 3-1. Just the only negative thing is we didn't get a clean sheet out of that, but that's fine. Here now, Volland plays it through to Gretzka, and Gretzka just blasted in. So responding right after, Hanover is so excited to get that goal, maybe they would get back into the game. But, Gretzka just calms down the crowd here with a great strike. Probably the goalkeeper should have saved that. It wasn't that far into the corner. However, Gretzka gets some really nice power onto it and puts it in. So Gretzka has been doing pretty good this season. He's probably been an unsung hero. Not really in a lot of highlights, but he's still doing pretty well. And we get the fourth goal. So here now in the 80th minute, the cross comes in to Almeida, who actually hits the post or the crossbar. But then it comes out to Benchop, I think it was, and he puts a rebound into the back end net. So here from the cross, actually hits the crossbar, but Benchop jumps in and gets a goal. So probably deserved by them, but it was just disappointing. If I was Hanover right now, it would just be disappointing. They had a lot of chances in the game to get a goal, but nothing came out of it, and they eventually got the loss. So 4-2 winning the game here away at Hanover. A pretty decent performance. I would have liked to, 2 goals is kind of a lot to get scored on, but of course we got the 4 goals, which is good to see, and we got another 3 points. So now some player training off the episode. As you can see, we got some more, what are they called? Youth Academy players, so I'll probably be looking to train them in the coming episodes. I'm just thinking here, Marco Berder, left back, who actually would be a really nice signing. If I trained him a lot, he could come in eventually. Because Sue's not the highest overall, he doesn't have the highest potential, so he could be good in the future. However, this is gonna end the episode. As you can see, Volland there first on goals with 13. So if you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Other than that, have a good day.